Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Tomacat.
This is our review of the NECA Machiko Predator action figure. And this is a figure from the comics. A human female who was accepted into the Predator clan. And this just recently came out. This is series something. I don't know what number they're on now. But there you can see there's some comic art. And you got a new back on this. It's been a while since I got a NECA figure that wasn't like an ultimate package. And then there's the other ones in the line. They had all three of these at Target. However, the Target I went to had two of him, and they were kind of messed up. Like the paint was messed up. And also what annoys me is he was originally coming with all kinds of blood splattered all over him, and it looked awesome. For some reason at the last minute they changed that and released him without blood. And this guy is actually the one that accepted her into the tribe. But his armor's just weird. And I didn't read the comics, I just kind of know about the characters.
His loincloth kind of looks like it's supposed to be testicles.
Yeah. It's so weird, I don't know. And
yeah.
The color of it I don't like either. There's some more comic art. And there's a description if you want to read it. Well, let's open her up. And there's a look at the back of the package with the plastic taken off. And it is that broken tusk predator. So the package looks cool. Damn it, Luke! Okay, there she is, open up. And looking over, I think she's pretty cool. Very, very different Predator figure to get. As basically all we got so far was Predators and Dutch. Well, and what's his name? Hawkins. So I always wanted them to make a female Predator. But this isn't exactly what I meant.
This is not at all what you meant.
No, I meant a female, like actual Predator species, the Yatu or whatever the hell they are. But I guess this is a popular character from the comics, so I see why they made her. I mean, they've only made Predators, I think, that actually existed before. Like in the comics and the movies and video games, or the previous Kenner line. I don't think NECA has created their own Predators yet. But that would be cool if they did. I've read conflicting things about female Predators. I read before that female Predators exist, but they're bigger and stronger. And then I've read that there aren't female Predators. They're just all the same. And if they are female, that they just look like the men. And then I used to have this trading cards which showed something from the comics. Real female Predator was what you expected it to look like a female shaped Predator. But whatever. Let's go over this figure now. So, looking at her face, she definitely looks Asian, as she should. The face looks pretty nice, sculpted and everything. It looks nice.
She's got a wonky eye.
Does
bit.
she?
Looks
maybe.
like one eye's looking down.
Yeah, the black dot in this eye looks like it's looking down a little bit. But I had to look real close to even see it. But, I don't know, I think the sculpt and paint, other than that little bit of mess up on the eye, looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got her little mark on her forehead where she was marked by the broken tusk predator.
Are you sure it wasn't Voldemort?
Well, it could have been Voldemort.
Pretty sure she's Harry Potter.
And there you can see she's got human dreads, similar to the predator dreads. But as you were saying, that's more hair than a human would probably have on their own, so she must have extensions.
You said they're probably predator extensions.
Yeah. And she's even got the predator neck thing. I don't know what you call that thing. And then here's her plasma caster. Laser cannon. That's what I'm going to call it. And then she's got this little robotic package up here, little penis ball thing.
It kind of looks like a little blue dildo.
Yeah. No, this was on backwards. Like, I'm assuming this is the way it's supposed to go. I mean, it looks like it shoots out of there. But in package, it was facing the other way for some reason.
Maybe she likes to shoot people behind her.
It's possible. Maybe she's like, pew! But yeah, I think this is the way it's supposed to go. But I don't know why it's that blue color. That's weird. I mean, assuming that's the way it is in the comics, it's just weird.
She wants to make sure everybody can see it.
Yeah. It's funny, they must have made her some special armor, just super tiny armor. Just to fit her.
I wonder if that fucks up her back, having that big heavy thing on one side.
Yeah.
She's probably got all kinds of spine problems.
Probably walks to the side now. Yeah, I know, Predator metal is lightweight. Shut up! I did read that her nickname by the Predators is Small Knife. Because she's so tiny. You'll see how tiny she is when you compare her to the Predators, but she is tiny. As she should be, because Predators are huge. She's even got a little wrist blade thingy. Little tiny blades. I don't know if they're supposed to be bent like this, because they're kind of like off. But yeah, they come out like that. I'm thinking they're just bent. They're not supposed to be, but I don't know. I don't know if this opens up. I don't think it does. And I noticed her armor is a different color from here to here. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that way or not. But it's definitely a different color. This has like sort of a greenish teal turquoise color, and this does not have it at all.
And then the bottom parts have the teal too in varying degrees.
Yeah. So I'm thinking this is probably supposed to have it too, but they just didn't. And it's got elbow pads, knee pads, little pads over here. So it's definitely like a human version of the Predator armor, which isn't really that much different. She even got the fishnets, and she's got shoes on though.
Metal shoes.
Some Predators have shoes though. But yep, I think she's pretty cool. Oh, she comes with some accessories. I guess we should probably show that. She comes with an open hand. She comes with a big gun.
Which is also blue.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's painted pretty nice. And she comes with a mask. She has a little human-sized mask, which is painted on the inside too. Sculpted, that's cool. So, we should probably put that on. Okay, so there she is with the mask on. And I think the mask looks pretty cool. It's kind of creepy. It reminds me of like an owl mask, like some kind of horror movie creepy mask or something. But it looks cool. I like it.
We had it on wrong at first. You gotta put it up over top of her hair.
Yeah. Because we were annoyed at first because we had it down lower in the face and it made it look like she's just constantly staring at the ground. But, yeah. It's very difficult to get these wires into the back of the laser cannon there. But
yeah, I was getting pissed off trying to get them in there.
Seems like it should be just a little bit longer to make it easier to get in there. But
well, for me, I had no problem getting them to go in, but they just fell right back out. They wouldn't stay in there.
Yeah, maybe the hole needs to be deeper. But yeah, the mask is cool. I like the gold shininess to it. Little creepy owl eyes. Got the gun in her hand. This looks pretty cool. And I switched this hand to the open hand so she could hold the gun with both hands. Her joints are a little stiff. It's hard to get it in position. So there she is holding the gun in both hands. That's cool. And there she is next to two other Predators. These just happen to be the two easiest for me to get to compare. But yeah, you can see how tiny she is. But Predators are like 7 to 8 feet tall, something like that, so that makes sense. Because I imagine she's probably like not even 6 feet tall. So here's Machiko next to Dutch, also made by NECA. You can see the height comparison there. Look at me, I'm a predator too. So here she is next to an alien queen, also made by NECA. In the comics, she actually took down an alien queen, which earned her some respect. So, seemed appropriate to pose them next to each other. And gave me a good reason to take the alien queen out of my case, because it's been in there a long time. I haven't touched it because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get it in and out of my case. I guess we'll go over articulation. Like I said, some of her joints are really tight. And see, that goes in back and forth. And then the actual blue part up here is on a ball joint, but it's also kind of tight. Then at the head, it's a little limited. Oh, I forgot to mention, this doesn't come off. A lot of Predators, this comes off, but hers seems to be permanently attached. I'm not sure why. Yeah, the head can turn that way good, but can't this way because their hair hits that thing. Can look down a tiny bit, but can't go back because of her hair. Then at the shoulder, at least this shoulder, can go straight up and out like that. Can spin. There's double joint at the elbow. So it's pretty good. Then at the wrist, is there a hinge? I don't know. It might just be a ball joint. It's a hinge that goes this way. And it spins.
It's got a jerk off hinge.
Yep. And then goes out like that. Now this arm is going to be a little more limited because it can't go straight up because of that thing. But it's not too bad.
Oh, her blades look like they're already starting to go back to normal.
Oh, yeah. Now this wrist goes this way instead of to the side. And it spins. Then the torso, the ball joint right there. Then I think there's even one right here too. So you could probably lean over. Well, not as good as I thought, but still pretty good. Then the hips.
Armor in the way.
Yeah. Do that.
I do have to mention while you're doing that her crotch is creepy.
Yeah, you can see.
They should not have put flesh color in there.
Yeah, they should have painted it silver or something.
Looks like she's hiding a big old penor in them undies.
And you can kick up like that. And you can spin. Just, well, not much. It's double joint at the knee. And down to ankle. It's a ball joint. I actually had to add this part in at the last minute because I didn't even notice this until I was editing the video that she has articulated toes also. So that's pretty cool. Not too many of the NECA figures have articulated toes. So articulation's pretty decent on her. Just hindered mostly at the head is the biggest issue. Okay, so I really like this figure. I think it's pretty cool. And even though I'd rather have a female predator that's actually one of the predator species, I still think this is pretty cool. Because it's not the only time that a human has become a predator, sort of. And I think it's cool to have one like that. And they did an awesome job on her. They made her armor really nice, although the paint is kind of weird right there. But other than that, the sculpt of the armor is really good. And I think the sculpt on the face is pretty good. She definitely looks Asian, and the hair is pretty cool. I like the gun she comes with. My articulation is pretty good, other than the head. And it's cool she comes with the mask. But yep, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like her.
Well, it's Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Hello, he couldn't see me.
I see you.
What? When the hell did this happen? There's a girl predator now. What the hell is going on? Oh great, look what you did. Now he knows I'm here, you idiot.
Sorry, but don't worry. He only wants your skull.
He only wants my skull. I need my skull. That's what I keep my brain in. You idiot, idiot. Damn you, human lady predator! Oh, damn it, man! You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh!